All right. What's up, fam? I'm back. I'm a little bit more revitalized now. I'm up. So, I told you I want to get something to eat, so I'm just gonna prep a little something for you guys, and I'm gonna cook. I don't always eat healthy. Sometimes I eat healthy. I guess today is kind of like a little healthy thing. I'm weird. I just like eating, like, okay, I'm got 2 regular onions, right? I love greens. I love greens, guys. Collard greens. I'm gonna do that. And then I got this bag of chicken. It's just drumsticks, not breaded or anything like that, just regular drumsticks. And oh yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like put it into a pot and just like boil it down and just kind of like, you know, do like a whole broth, like a boil down, you know what I mean? So let me get started. Let me get all my stuff. Cotton board, knife. Oh, right, pot. You do need the pot, not that kind of pot. Big pot. That's what all my stuff is gonna get perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna start by filling this up with some water and get this heated up. Alright. So my pot's filling up. So what I'm gonna do, while that's doing that, I can start cutting up my stuff. What else do I need to go in here? You know what? Maybe I could go a little kill box. So we're just gonna, you know, I've got some linguiça. Oh, let me show you. I also have some linguiça here. So I'm gonna put that in the boil down too. We're just gonna do a little boil down, you know what I mean? Keep it simple, healthy, and you know, just healthy enough. We're eating. How about that? That's it. We're eating. That's all. Don't worry about it. All right. Okay, I think that's enough water. A little too much. Okay, so I don't want a whole lot of water because it takes the flavor or something. You know, you want flavor. So you don't want to. Yeah. I guess that's good. That's like a good amount. I don't know if you can see it. See? Yeah, that's a good amount. We'll put this on the stove and get it heated. Okay. All right, what else I got? Like pudding cubes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow. Let me put the lid on so it gets nice and hot. And it's just water. It's just water. So it's I can put the lid on because it's just water. You guys at my job at Butterfield and Village, you know what I'm talking about. I put the lid on, but it's just water, alright? Unbelievable. Alright, so I'm gonna just start. Let me get a plate because I like to chop up these stuff and put it aside, you know? Alrighty. My 2 stools. Alright, so while my water's heating up, what I'm gonna do is just, first I could just chop up the onions. I'm not gonna do too much, just like a rough chop, because I like my onions thick. Yeah. I love onions, love onions. Yeah. Guys, I'm getting married soon. Yeah, I'm getting married soon. I know you, I mentioned before I had a fiance. You lot saw, well, you're going to see more of her. She was the one doing the camera of me singing. That's who I was serenading, was it last, couple nights ago? That's who I was serenading. But, it's coming up soon. I'm getting married real soon, guys. It's in the summer. I just don't like this first layer, so I'm just taking it off because it just doesn't look attractive to me. Not that I'm superficial or anything like that. Josh, relax. It's just a fucking, I mean, it's just onion. It's just onion. It's just an onion, Josh. But yeah, I'm getting married soon. And, yeah, that's gonna be another adventure all on its own. You know what I mean? It's not an easy commitment. It's not an easy commitment. A lot of people, you know, they get married for all the wrong reasons. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, like when I mean the wrong reasons, it's like people think that, you know, oh, we're good together and, you know, we're cool and stuff like that. And it's not just about being cool or being, you know, we're compatible or whatever. I mean, that's a plus. That's definitely a plus, right? But at the end of the day, it really comes down to, you would think I was making onion rings, right? At the end of the day, it really comes down to all the little stuff, all the pet peeves, you know, living together and stuff like that. You know, certain people have different mannerisms and different behaviors and how they do things in their house or where they come from. It can be a lot of the little things that you guys, it drives you nuts, you know? Also, it's a lot about compromise. Now, this is just my opinion. I know a lot of people believe that, you know, still in the rules of the man does everything as far as he has to provide everything. I'm not saying I'm not a prize. I'm a good provider, okay? Let's get that straight. But what I'm just trying to say is that I don't do the role. We don't do roles. You know what I mean? Yes, a woman, you know, has certain things that biblically, and you know that it's just the homemaker, and you know the man's the breadwinner, right? And if that's how you feel, that's totally cool. That's totally cool. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's nothing. If that's your thing, that's your thing. That's how you want to do it. I can say I kind of go with that a bit too myself. You know what I mean? Because my lady, she's a very strong woman. She's very strong. So very independent, very driven, very focused. So, you know, I'm not saying it's just one of those, oh, I don't need a man for nothing, but she could say that if she wanted to. But she very much loves her man. Let me tell you. No, let her tell you. So, she's a very strong woman. So like, I be trying to like open doors for her and like, oh, let me carry the groceries to the car and you know, let me, you know, heavy lifting, you know, man stuff, you know, like I'll be doing that and everything. She's like, I got it, babe, I got it. And I'm just like, yo, like, we didn't get like a big argument over it, but we had like little debates over it. Like, you know, like, look, I'm got this. I had to like literally take it from her, like, look in the eye, like, woman, I'm got this. Chill, go in the kitchen and then fix up a muffin or something. Get dinner ready. Slap the ass and, you know, send her on her way. No, but seriously, like, I had to do that sometimes because I'm like, don't take my my natural man thing to do away from me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against women. Sorry, women. I don't want to be on her sounding like I'm sexist or bashing any type of, you know, independent women movement in the world or anything like that. I love women. I love my women to be very, you know, do your thing. You know what I mean? Women empowerment and all of that great things. Like, I'm all for that. You know what I mean? But I'm just speaking on this specifically that concerns to my relationship, right? So yeah, we be, you know, she be trying to do stuff. She be trying to take it from me, y'all. She be trying to take it from me. And you know, I be just like, yo, just relax, man. I'm got it. You know what I mean? I'm got this, babe. You know, I'm her. This is why with her we work together. And sometimes I let her, because she's the type of woman that's like, well, you know, babe, you ain't gotta carry the burden all by yourself. Like, this is why I'm her. You know, so we could work together. That's what she be saying. And I had to realize that, because at first I was kind of like, no, I'm got it, I'm good. But she's a help me. And not that she's second to me or behind me or anything. No, she stands right beside me. My woman stands right beside me. And she is a help me. You know what I mean? So we're because us as men, I think we get too caught up in thinking that we're superhuman, right? And society's norms and social media, and even like past family members that's upbringing that you've heard, a man might have heard, they kind of make us feel that we have to be this huge titan that doesn't cry. I don't break down. I don't get sad. Things don't hurt me. I'm pretty much like T1000 from Terminator, that metal guy with the red eyes. Like, you're cool. You're a robot. You're heartless. You're all these things. And I'm not saying that that's what we are, but the image that a lot of social medias and people how we were raised put that forward to be like, that's what a man should be, or that's what a man is supposed to look like. And that's bullshit. That's total bullshit, to be honest. It really is. It's really bullshit. Let me tell you something. One of my mottos that I go by is, before anything or above anything, I am a human first. Before any race, before any, you know, color, any religion, any sexuality, I am a human first. And a human is made up of emotions and all that good stuff. It's not coming to me right now, but you know what I'm talking about. We're made up of a collective. We're collective of things that's made up to this, you know. So because I'm a man, am I not gonna cry or something hurts, or I'm not gonna do this or I'm not gonna do that? No, but I do understand that we have to show strength more than, you know, so-called weakness. See, we look at emotion as weakness. Men look at emotion as weakness. So therefore, that's why a lot of men still look down upon women, or I feel not down, but they have like a second-rate type of headspace towards them, because of the fact that they're very emotional and they show their emotions. And so it's kind of like, you know, how females are, you know, like that. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know, your emotions are your emotions. Yes, you need to know how to control them and conduct them, but sometimes showing your emotion or whatever, it takes a lot of gut. It takes a lot of courage to really step up and say how you feel as a man, and thinking that, you know, I respect men more that show more emotion than the ones that look or appear to be hardened or cooled, because of the simple fact that I respect all men, but I respect the ones that are able to show their emotions freely a little bit more. Because I'm gonna tell you why. And I do that because it takes bravery, courage, and guts and spontaneity to really like put yourself out there like that. You know what I mean? Because there's that risk of, you know, oh, y'all sissy, y'all punk. You know what I mean? Oh, why you carrying on like that, or what is whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's backlash to be held, you know, from doing that. So by you putting yourself out there and stuff like that, doing that, I think it's very courageous, especially if it's pertaining to a situation that can inspire someone. You know what I mean? I think that's very important. So that's why I respect it. I'm one of those men. So, you know, hell, Show your emotion. Go nuts, right? But at the same time, you know, just have a little bit decorum about it. You know when to pull the reins back. Know when to kind of, you know, show it. Know when to kind of, you know, let it be a bit more, all right, let me chill on that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna just give these collard greens a little rinse. I heard my water is boiling now, so that's a good thing. So I'm just gonna rinse these off real quick. My onions are cut up. Guys, you see them? I did them like kind of like onion rings. I don't know why. I just cut them like that. All right. You can cut them any way you want to. You don't have to be perfect. Let me get my colander. Right. I'm just gonna give them a nice little rinse off. Cause I throw them in. Well, I'm just gonna cut them down by the stem, but I throw the stem and everything in with it. Right? I throw the stems, everything with it. I don't leave it off nothing. The whole part of the plant is edible and nutritious. All right, greens are very good for you. Okay. All right, last one. Bang. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, right, is just this part here, I just kind of cut it a little bit down like right here. I still put this part right here in the pot, but just so it's not a whole leaf. Sometimes I do just throw it in like this, but you know, for easier consumption and not being damn so long and stuff. So I just basically chop it like that in half and rest it there, yeah. But yeah, what a, also this is my second time going down the aisle. Most of if you like didn't know, it's my second time around. I do believe in marriage, which is why, you know, things happened in my first one, and it was very traumatizing. So a lot of people would think that, oh, you know, we're shun away from it. You know, when we get hurt, most people, when we get hurt, we just kind of like, oh, I don't ever want to experience that hurt again or whatever, and then just leave and like, yeah, forget that. Forget all of that. But y'all are missing the point in it. It's a lesson in everything that you go through and everything that you feel, and that hurt too. It was a lesson for that. It was a purpose. That was supposed to, you know, take it in stride. So like, learn from what you were supposed to learn from that, so that, you know, when you get into a next relationship or possibly a next marriage, you know that you're a better person because of it, and you're not, you know, that still holding on to those same things. And that's what too much of us do, is we just go, oh, we hurt and we didn't heal, we don't want to heal, and we just go to like in this place where like when you get into a next relationship, you're brought the same attitude that you had from the previous lover, right? Instead of learning from it and bettering yourself, searching within yourself. We always like to put the blame on other people. Take time to say, well, you know what? Yes, this did happen, that did happen, but what possibly did I contribute to that? To not saying blame yourself. I'm never saying blame yourself, right? But just take a look into yourself to say, well, you know, because you're not a perfect person. The other person wasn't perfect, but you're not as well. So maybe it was some things that you did that could have been small or slight that kind of forced that person to do what they did, or to hurt you in that way. And you could say, oh, no, that shouldn't do it. But remember, again, they're a different person from you. See, in your mind, you're thinking, oh, there's no way these little things that I do that could be pet peeves or habits or the way you could have a harsh tongue, you know, or something like that drove this person to do this, to cheat or to you know, tell our business or anything, whatever happened. You know what I mean? Never say that, because you're not that person. that person's mind, body, and feeling and soul and all that, their makeup is different from yours. So we can't say that, right? To a certain extent. But yeah. I just learned a lot. I learned a lot from it. And it's made me a better man. Closer to God, brought me closer to God, and that's what we're here for. That's always great. That's what's up, you know what I mean? So it's brought me closer to God, and just learned a whole lot of things about life, about myself, about other people, about women, about men, just a whole lot, you know. So yeah, don't walk away from broken or divorces or broken relationships that are over and just take nothing. Please, 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 guys, like, try to see the lesson in it, because it's a lesson in everything that we do. Yeah. I'm gonna put the chicken in first, because I believe that's gonna take longer. So they might come over, so I'll just put in some extra. Okay, so it's already done. So we'll just throw in a couple drum meats. I guess that's enough. Let's throw in one more here. Okay. Let me take these over. Oh, that's boiling up nice. I might need some more water too. I don't want to get too what you call it. All right, then what I'm gonna do? Let's drop the Sadishian next. All right, just got a little bit of this going. Probably just a 2. Make it a loop. All right. Sorry, linguiça. Linguiça. All right. And these we're just gonna cut them up into big pieces like this. You know. God, that smells so well. My God. Don't have to be perfect, guys. Just, you know. All right. Slide that right on me. I need like a spoon thing, you know, so I can stir. Boom. Okay. Bring that back to a boil first. All right. Now let's put this chicken back in the flasser. All right. Put this back. Linguiça. Put that right back on in. I got bouillon cubes too, chicken bouillon cubes. I really like the flavor that it adds to the like a soup or a boiled on. It's really nice. Bouillon cubes, you just right there from Knorr, and it's so well. I just throw these in for flavor. I don't even put any other seasonings. I just put these in like a couple, maybe like 3, or I think whatever I got left. I think it maybe any 3 left. And I just put these in and just let that boil down just like that. Amazing. The flavor is like retarded. So, let me put that. I'm gonna clean up my area, because you know you clean up as you go. Makes life a whole lot easier, guys. Oh, let's move this over. Yeah, I got dishes I gotta wash. It's okay. It's just about 2 cups of plate and some utensils. Not for sirs. Alright. Ooh, that's hot. Put that right there. Let's see, squeeze your board. Okay, thank you. Get my cloth. Nice, right? I can't wait to put that in. That's stew right on. Give me a little item. I don't have no starch in this stuff, but that's okay. Sometimes I just go with what I'm got. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just go with what I'm got. You know? It don't matter. If you ain't got starch or veg or just you know, throw in a pot, little 1-pot meal. You know? It's a little breakfast. Just something to, you know, at least it's gonna be satisfying. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside, bitch. How about that? Yeah. All right. Bring that back on in. All right. Let me catch over her because I took the cotton board and it got a little bed over her by the stove. Alright. Cool. Alright guys, so while that's boiling, I'm gonna let that boil down and I'm gonna go do some other things. I gotta clean up the room and stuff like that there. And I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. All right? So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.